What up, Dokkaners? Welcome back to Tsunami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new EZA that's coming up, and I'm still in disbelief about this one. The Super 17 EZA is dropping on Global in about a day, and it's a 120 lead. I just can't believe that Global took the jump into the 120 leads realm, starting with Super 17. So what we're going to do in today's video is go over the unit, how he looks pre and post EZA, the units that you need for the event, and just some overall team build ideas. And let me tell you right now, spoiler alert, it's not going to be pretty, especially for free to play. So let's dive in and take a look at the Super 17 unit. So this is the EZA event. We'll start with the actual build. So before his EZA, he is a 120 type lead for Extreme AGL. And he was actually a sub lead, a really bad one for Super. I've never used that. I don't think anyone has ever used this for Super AGL. Cause immense damage, greatly lowers defense. Damage received minus 40%. Attack plus 30% with each attack received up to 120. So this is basically speaking to the fact that he, for lack of a better phrase, enjoys the abuse, I guess, because he gains his health back via energy absorption. But when he gets punched or hit or whatever, it doesn't do anything to him, which is basically what happened in the show. So they're kind of feeding into that by giving him a passive that kind of, falls in line with that whole trait. So damage minus 40%, that's great and all, but without much of a defense, damage minus 40%, it's not going to tank as much as you think. It's still going to tank, but not as much as you think. So these two combined made for an interesting build, and I will say that I like it in terms of it being unique and very character specific, but it really didn't help out in the way that you wanted to. And also, with all of the android units that kept showing up, you just never used him. He just falled out of relevancy. Like, I would never use this guy over Cell Jr., Android 13, and now the new GT Cell, he has his TUR. This guy's a great support. There's so many androids on the category now. Why would you ever want to use this guy? You wouldn't. And then when you go to Extreme AGL, he's still not relevant there either because there's so many other units. So this guy has aged very, very poorly, but ever since JP gave him the 120 EZA treatment, he has become a lot better. So now with his EZA, he becomes a key plus 3, 130%. This is the brand new archetype. Global, you have not seen this yet because we have not experienced the 120 EZAs quite yet. So he becomes a key plus 3, 130% across the board lead for Extreme AGL, and now he actually has a decent passable leader skill, key plus 3 at 90% across the board for Super AGL. So if you really, really have to, for whatever reason, you can bring a Super AGL guy on this team and actually have him produce a little bit. Greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, causes immense damage to the enemy, and greatly lowers defense. This is a huge upgrade because now, even without a passive, I haven't even looked at this passive yet, but even without that, you can greatly raise your attack and defense for one turn. This kind of falls along the line of the Go tanks that I talked about a few days ago with his EZA. He doesn't have a passive that gives him attack and defense plus 50, 60, whatever. So having the ability to greatly raise attack and defense for one turn helps quite a bit. Because now, with this boost, that will make your tanking 40% damage a lot more effective. So with that, let's jump into the passive and take a look. Damage received minus 40%. Key plus 1 up to 3. Attack plus 30 up to 150. And damage received, wow, minus 6 up to 30% with each attack received. So that means after 5 attacks received, you will be at damage minus 70%, key plus 3, and attack plus 150. That's crazy. And then target Goku category allies, chance of performing critical hit plus 17%. 17%, very nice. Very nice touch, Dokkan, very nice. So there's still no defense. And you know what, I'm kind of okay with that. There's still no defense, but if you withstand enough blasts or damage during the fight, you will become basically untouchable anyway, which really feeds into the show. So I like this. This may not be the most powerful passive in all of Dokkan, but not every unit has to be. This one is very specific, very unique to the character, and I like that they did this. They did not shore up his weaknesses by giving him defense, because then every unit is just going to be the same, right? The only difference would be their JPEG or their color. That's not much. This adds variety, and I very much like this. I'm a huge fan of this. But honestly, defense minus 70% and attack plus 150 with critical hit up to 17%. That's huge. With this right here, that should tell you how you want to build this guy. You want to build this guy probably gearing towards additionals. Because if you can get a second super attack in a turn before you start getting hit, you would raise your defense by 4 levels, attack by 4 levels, and then depending on how many hits that come in, the following turn, after you basically tank everything, you would become a monster, because you'd have attack plus 150, and then you would once again do the additional super attack, hopefully, while having an additional critical hit ratio of 17%. So this guy is very, very good. Android Assault, Fear and Faith, Fuse Fighter, Nightmare, GT, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. What's also great for me personally, I'm starting to understand what these links mean and how they really help. Because now that I've been link level grinding, I am more aware of what these links are and what they do. So I like this. This is overall a very, very good unit. And I'm sure JP players have already been saying this, but since I'm a global exclusive player, I really don't pay attention to the nitty-gritty details about these units. So I like this, and I'm very excited for this unit, and he will be dropping in about a day. I am recording this a day and a half before. As you can see right here, as of me recording, it is a day and 12 hours, basically. So a day and a half almost to the letter, or to the number. So when this happens, I will be doing a stream, so make sure you guys are subscribed and you tune in. I will do a stream, and as you guys have known, if you guys have been around before, I like to do free-to-play runs first. Now, herein lies the problem for this particular event. So let's take a look at the event details. As you can see right here, Dragon Ball Seekers is the category weakness. And free-to-play side, ooh, it's not looking so good. So let's take a look at the progression. Gains damage reduction against Extreme AGL and Extreme Int. Obviously, Extreme is going to be the one that you don't want, because after round 20, he will gain additional damage reduction of 80% against the type weakness, which is STR, and Extreme. So don't bring STR because you are already going to be struggling anyway, and Extreme's not going to pay out. So literally all you can use are super units. And what the problem is here for free-to-play is that Dragon Ball Seekers on the super side, not the greatest. Not the greatest. So as you can see right here, actually, I'm not too much of a fan of this one. Let's look at it this way. This is the Dragon Ball Seekers category. So I'm also kind of regretting the fact that I didn't buy this unit from the Baba Shop back when the LR banners were out, because I could have. He would have been. This is the final LR that I need to be complete on global, barring obviously Piccolo coming out soon. But this is the one unit I don't have left, and this is the only lead, bona fide lead, true lead for Dragon Ball Seekers. So what you would ideally want to do is bring Dragon Ball Seekers, the GT trio, and then just bring whatever else you can. But unfortunately, on the super side, there are not too many tech units. So you will not be running this with type advantage. You really want to just be running this to beat the event and try to tank as much as possible. Because look, this is all you have to choose from. You have Trunks and you have Bulma. Not the greatest. So you can imagine how much more scarce this is going to look on the free-to-play side. Honestly, how would you even build this on pay-to-play? GT Trio, probably the kids, right? Goku Raleigh, Goku Bulma. Yamcha, I guess? I don't know. Maybe this, I mean, this guy, does he have some nuking property? No, he doesn't. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do. Man, JP players, let me know in the comments, what teams did you run strictly from Dragon Ball Seekers? Because this is not looking good. So I'm going to jump over to the game now and show you what the options are like on the global free-to-play side, because it's even worse. So let me remove all these. All right, Dragon Ball Seekers, Dragon Ball Seekers. And I know what you guys are thinking. Don't even worry about Dragon Ball Seekers, just go for type. Yeah, that'll be the next thing that we talk about. So free-to-play Dragon Ball Seekers. Look at that. That's all you get. And right off the bat, you can't use STR, because STR is a no-no. So this is really all you have. 33 options for me personally. Obviously, you know, you can't run units like Officer Black. You can't run units like well, I mean, I guess you could. I do have this free-to-play unit, but he's 1 out of 10. This is like the anniversary Goku. Look, free-to-play, you guys are going to struggle on this one. Fortunately, most of you are not running this type of free-to-play. I like to challenge myself by doing the J Fanta School of free-to-play, which means absolutely no summonable units. So, you know, for me, this is going to be annoying. If anything, I got to run Extreme, but the problem with Extreme is that, like I said, damage reduction is going to be coming in. So there's really no way to do this. Let's see. If you run free-to-play, you'd probably do... Actually, you'd probably want to run Youth. Okay, so let's see if we can do a little intersection between Youth and Dragon Ball Seekers. So that way, this can be our lead. So Youth 120. And then we can have all these guys. Yeah. We could bring you, I think. We'll bring you for sure. Yeah, I guess honestly this is it. Wait. Do we want this guy? No, we'll bring this one. This is honestly the best free-to-play team I could come up with. And it's basically predominantly AGL. So, free-to-play side, not looking too good. And then when you look at it from the pay-to-play standpoint, let's look at the pay-to-play. Remove all this. Just go to Dragon Ball Seekers. Dragon Ball Seekers. Yep. Okay, and then remove all this. This is what it looks like for pay-to-play. Still not a lot to choose from. 70%. 70 units. So if you were to just run, you really can't even assemble a good team with pay-to-play. So you're going to have to go with the type advantage side of things. And if anything, run type advantage and then have this guy lead the way, I guess. Your Tech Trunks, if you have it. Hanky Trunks. He doesn't do anything, really. So, yeah, have fun with that. So, let's take a look at Tech Super. Tech Super. That will be all of this. So, honestly, just maybe put together like a last resort team or something, you know. Bring all your best, most powerful units. Trunks, LR, Vegito, Gobros. That's probably going to be your best bet on this one. I'm pretty sure this guy's not going to have some sort of gimmick like he does in the Dokkan event where he absorbs stuff, right? I'm pretty sure they don't do that. I'm fairly certain they don't do that. But that would be... Can you just imagine if that was actually a thing and they implemented like Dokkan event level mechanics in the EZA? That would just be cruel because you're already so limited that you would then have to sift through the units that actually do physical damage as opposed to energy-based damage. That would just be a cruel joke. So, honestly, your best bet is to assemble a super tech team. And as you can see here on the Extreme Z Dokkan Fest banner, they don't even they already know you're not. Good luck with the Dragon Ball Seekers lead. So they decided to go with the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. He is not a Dragon Ball Seeker. Before, I was actually very confused because I thought that he was when I saw that image on the news. And I'm looking at the unit right now. He is not. He is a Rapid Growth Savior, Final Trump Card, Youth, Majin Buu Saga, Super Saiyan 3 Hybrid Saiyans Fusion. Yep. So he doesn't fit that. And then also, they're going to be giving you the Beerus EZA as well. So if you haven't awakened this guy, feel free to do it. So they're basically telling you, guys, look, you have no chance at putting together a competent Dragon Ball Seekers team. Just go type advantage. So that's what you can do. Bring out your Beerus, bring out your Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. These two units are very good, especially with their EZAs. So bring these guys out and try to get the job done. And he is also your best. He's going to be your best lead in terms of tech type lead anyway. So yeah, Gotenks is probably going to be one you got to bring. Actually, let me take a look at his build. I haven't seen this guy in a while. Yeah, massively raises attack for one turn, causes immense damage, raises attack for one turn. He's going to be all about offense. All about offense. So you want to take this guy out as quickly as possible. So yeah, he might be the best option. So that is pretty much it. Global Dokkanners. In a day and a half, you will have to tackle this EZA, and I'm looking forward to it. I am not looking forward to the free-to-play side. I might straight up just give up on this one. You guys know I like to run things free-to-play, but this time around, I don't think so. I don't know. But we'll see. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, and you have the notifications on, because I will be doing that stream tomorrow night as soon as the EZA drops. I'll probably actually start a little bit before that, so that we can just hang out, do some last-minute team build ideas, brainstorm, figure out a way to see how the heck free-to-play can get through this. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on the selections that you have to choose from for these team builds? Are you looking forward to this? I mean, obviously, you guys are all probably looking forward to this because of the first bona fide EZA we've had in a long time, but from a team building standpoint, are you guys looking forward to this, or do you think that this is actually going to be a complete nightmare because you've got no real category boosts and not much in the tech department? Let me know your thoughts on this upcoming EZA in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future, and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again, stay tuned, and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.